Hello, my beautiful soul babies. How are you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Starseed Zayad, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe for more future videos. We have a pick a card reading, and this is a message from the Galactic Federation of Light, okay? This is their message to you. This is what they've been wanting to tell you, what they've been wanting to send your way, and they wanted me to divide this in masculine and feminine, which I thought was a little strange because normally masculine or feminine doesn't really embody a specific gender. Just because someone is male, they could have more feminine energy, or just because someone is female, they could have more masculine energy. So I was a little skeptical, but this is what they want, and they feel that this is what you guys need to hear, those of you that come across this video. So we have the divine masculine here, and we have the divine feminine here. So your reading will be in the description box below as always, and I will see you there. Hello, group number 1. You guys chose the divine masculine. So this is your message from the Galactic Federation of Light. Let's see what they have to say to you guys. So we have Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. We have the Hermits. Retreat and recharge. We have the High Priest. Intend and create. And we have Shield Maiden. Make plans, add focus. Just gonna move this. There's this real sense of you getting ready to do something big. Okay, they see that you're working towards a very big goal, and for a lot of you it does feel like this is a move of some kind. However, there's a lot of let me move my lamp here. There's just a lot of stuff and steps that you need to look and make sure that you are set with, because this seems like a very huge life change that you are about to commit to. The biggest thing I see here is that organization is something that they keep bringing up here, just to really get organized, to really get focused on what it is you're about to do or what you're going to attempt to do, and to just be focused and clear-headed and not get caught up in other people's stuff. Because we see the Earth Guardian here stay rooted and grounded. We also see the Hermit retreat and recharge. So it's like, I would keep, and the vibe I'm getting from them is, I would just keep your plans kind of on the quiet side and not really go around telling people what you're going to do and shouting it and just saying it to everybody in your family. I would kind of keep this quiet, because it feels to me like this is a very big thing that you are about to commit to, and it's going to take a lot of work on your part, and the last thing you want is to tell a bunch of people, have the whole neighborhood knowing, and then you flop really badly. And that's okay if you do, but then sometimes when we have so many people watching us fail, it can deter us from actually trying again. So they're kind of like, they're kind of just sending that energy to be cautious with who you let know of your plans and your intentions, because some people are not going to receive them as positive as you think they might. And with that High Priest, we're seeing here they're really calling on you not only to keep your plans kind of quiet, but also for you to really start getting into this place of entrepreneurship and start creating, okay? Start using your skills and your talents to create your own source of income, essentially. They want to push you away from the relying on somebody else for a check 100% of the time. They want you to start earning your own bread, okay? They want you to secure your own bag slowly but surely. They want you to have the freedom of your choice, because that's going to give you the pathway to higher consciousness and the evolution of your soul, because you're going to be able to experience new things, and this is just going to make you grow and evolve as a person. And so they really are pushing you to create, to get into the creative aspect of your mind, and to get out, not like remove the logical parts, but just to get into the habit of creation and get into that role of creating, to just create from the heart, okay? So we want to draw tarot cards here, and we shall see what other messages they have to say. But as of right now, it very much is to keep your plans quiet and to start creating, start working on your own business, your own thing on Instagram, on social media, whatever social media you want it on. It doesn't matter, but they really want you to start putting yourself out there and to not rely on somebody for the rest of your life. Okay, we have the King of Cups here. We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, like I was saying, it feels like you're getting ready to make a big move, make a big change, or some huge shift in your life. Now, it might be a move, but this could also represent like no longer associating with certain people, or no longer living in the town that you're living. So that would fall under move, but it wouldn't be a big move if you're moving to, let's say, the town nearby, or to a different part of the state or country that you live in. So for some of you, it feels like a huge move. For some of you, it just feels like you're making a huge change in terms of your diet or your career. You're picking up and you're leaving something here. You want emotional fulfillment, okay? They're making that very clear to me. You want emotional fulfillment, you want stability. You're also really, you're ready for a love connection here. You're ready for some sort of love connection. I feel like that's coming in. It's strange. I feel like it's coming in for you guys. So we'll have to see, because that King of Cups is also somewhat romantic. And so when we see the King of Cups here, we're seeing the Ten of Pentacles. This is like wish fulfillment, but also marriage and an established life with your spouse, with your partner, basically. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. So again, we're seeing that reinforcement of you starting your own little project on the side, your own little side hustle. Okay, they're really pushing that here. We see it with the Two of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. And the King of Swords. Okay, yeah, so their message to you right now is to definitely, if you're planning on making a move, which I definitely see here now with this Ace of Swords directly under this Ten of Wands, I'm definitely seeing some sort of big move here, some sort of like huge life change, where maybe you're going to school somewhere, or you're going to stay with a family member in a different state or in a different country, and they're definitely pushing this, okay? They want you to have this experience, okay? They want you to experience different things. They don't want you to get caught up in a routine, okay? They want you to experience different stuff, and through that you grow and change as a soul, and you learn more about yourself. And so that's what they're really pushing here, is this move, is this travel, this adventure. Even it could just be a little adventure that you go on, a little vacation that you go on. But what they're also pushing here is a romantic connection coming in with this King of Cups and this King of Swords. There's some sort of romance coming in very soon. I can't say a time frame, but it's crazy to me because King of Cups and the King of Swords is a very talkative person. The King of Cups is a romantic individual, the master at romance. But when I look at these two together, I'm just I just get this feeling of somebody that is ready to commit, that is coming in for you guys. Somebody that's ready for commitment, that's ready to settle down, as we see here, okay? Somebody that's ready to put you first and not play any games, okay? With that King of Swords, this person really doesn't play any games. They're not here for the foolishness. They're ready for business. They're ready to go. And with that King of Cups, they're very much somebody that loves deeply when they fall in love with somebody. And so it's very interesting. It feels to me like through this experience, they're pushing you to go on this adventure, to just go, to get up and go, basically, but to make a plan, obviously, and to be 100% sure with that plan. But it's like through this adventure, you come across somebody, and this is like, this doesn't even pertain to what they're trying to tell you. This is just like me looking at the cards and feeling the energy. It's like somebody comes in. Now, you know, I do wonder if maybe this person is actually you connecting with your spiritual self, so your physical finally aligning with the spiritual. This is a very physical, masculine energy type card. This is a very feminine, spiritual type card. Okay, we're looking at water here. Intuition, the mind, the subconscious. Air can be a little bit physical and spiritual both, but most of the time we're looking at physical. Okay, we're looking at taking off, taking flight. Okay, going to a place that isn't really reachable naturally with a regular form of consciousness. And so it's interesting, but I get the feeling that you guys are going to meet somebody because we see the Ten of Pentacles here, and this is like marriage, wish fulfillment. This is also the white picket fence, the big house, the dogs, the kids. Okay, it's basically that. And so it's like, it feels like somebody is coming in, and yeah, it's something that's gonna take off. Some shit is about to go down in your life. I'm sorry, you guys. Something, it's about to be like flipped upside down. Something's about to go down. I just get the vibe from your reading. I don't know what it is, but some huge change is amiss here. I'm like rubbing my hands because the spirits, what is it? They're saying awakening. They're saying awakening. Awakening, ascension. Awakening and ascension. Well, that would explain this Ace of Swords here, because that is you rising up, your mind just rising up, a new higher level of consciousness. You see, it's in her head, it's in her mind, and with this awakening in her mind, a new path forms. Do you see that? How it steps just from her consciousness evolving and changing, a new path opens that was normally not accessible before because of the low vibrational way of thinking. But some crazy shit is going to go down. I don't know what it is. I'm very sorry for you guys. I wish I could give more information, but something is gonna, you're gonna be tested. It's part of your awakening and your ascension. The Galactics, They're sending the spirits here on Earth to send the message. So this was very good. This was like a little bit of everything. Like they gave their information, but I got more information from other sources. Yeah, I have like goosebumps. I don't know. Can you see that? Can you see my goosebumps? You see? It's not focusing. You see? I don't know if you can make it out, but I have like goosebumps. Good luck, you guys. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, but it's just, it's gonna hit hard. And I think that's why we're also seeing this King of Swords, because it's like you're gonna be a little tough after. King of Swords, he's tough, he's guarded, he has really hard boundaries. So, that is your reading, group number 1. That is your message from the Galactics. And from the spirits who came in and basically wanted to give more information to you guys. So if you enjoy this reading, give it a thumbs up, and I wish you love and light. Take care. Hello, group number 2. Your message from the Galactic Federation of Lights. You guys chose pile number 2, which is the Divine Feminine. And I feel like they're sending me a message right now before looking at the cards that you have to be dedicated. How do I word this? You have to be dedicated to the thing or the change or the switch that you are trying to accomplish. If you don't dedicate time to that and put in effort every single day, or at least most days during the week, then the thing that you are working towards, or what you're desiring, is not going to come about. It's not going to come into fruition. So there's this message of you being extremely dedicated now with what you're pursuing and what you wish to do in this world, and also your time. But we're gonna look at the cards, and then we're gonna draw tarot. So you have Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. And we have Full Moon. So water here, and then we're seeing the moon, so we're seeing water again, which unleash the wild within is a very masculine charged energy, but because the full moon is there, we're also seeing intuitive and water-based feminine energy as well. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Here we're seeing the globe, which could represent travel, also could represent the breaking down of illusion. And then here we have Lord, take charge with authority. So this was Divine Feminine appearing as a masculine energy. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I got from here, is dedication. Dedicated to your work, to your exercise, to your diet, whatever it may be. But we're going to draw the tarot to get more information as to what else they want you to know. You can't make this up. The world, and you have the world here. The Five of Swords. Are you... It feels to me like you guys are going to leave a relationship. You're going to break up, or you went through a breakup. We have the Nine of Cups. Justice. The Lovers, and directly under the Five of Swords, the Six of Wands. Okay, so the main message here is dedication, but also the other message is for you to completely walk away from whatever does not serve you. Okay, I'm just gonna sit down here. You have to walk away from whatever doesn't serve you anymore, whatever doesn't serve your highest good. And for a lot of you, this is going to be a relationship here that you have with somebody. It could also be family that you are currently in contact with. Okay, they're pushing the message that it's time for you to walk away from this. It's time for you to let go of this relationship. It's time for you to pursue healthy, respectful, that's the word they want me to underline, respectful, because it definitely feels like you guys weren't being treated with respect. And we have the justice card there. So I'll get into that, but yeah, the cards are showing me that you haven't been treated the way you should be treated, and that's not fair to you. Okay, and that's why they're kind of, you have this unleash the wild within. They're kind of like take out the claws a little bit, because some people they're just. I just get the feeling that some people are just gonna wanna walk all over you because you have given them that expression in your waking life. You have given them that image of yourself that it is okay for them to step and walk all over you, to cross certain boundaries when it was never okay to begin with. And I feel that for some of you, this started when you were young, maybe with your parents or your grandma or grandpa, and over time you normalized it and didn't think anything of it. But now it's very much brought up to the surface here, and the Galactics are saying it's time for you to walk away from whatever whatever relationship is really just it's bringing you down. It's keeping you splat like you're a piece of gum stuck to a desk. Like you're getting caught up in unnecessary drama and problems with this person or these people that you're close with, okay? Because with the Lover's card there, this is either somebody that you're in a relationship with, or this is somebody that is your family, okay? It's somebody that you have a very close connection to in this life. So the person or the people, they're just not good for you, and they kind of want you to walk away, to go on your own path, okay? We see the world card there, so again, when I pulled out Earth Mother and I said, we see the globe, that's the breaking down of illusion, okay? We're seeing the world, that's the breaking down of illusion, right? It feels to me like in some instances you were sort of walking around with blinders on, and kind of because you've normalized certain behavior, you've been walking with these blinders on and not really, like tending to the garden, so to speak, and plucking the weeds. You kind of just been like, yeah, everything's fine, and nothing's wrong here. And it's the Galactics are like, no, 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 no. You have to cut certain people out of your life. Is it going to be painful? Yes, absolutely. And there might be there might be an argument. For some of you, very sorry, but it might turn physical. But you have to take your independence. That's basically it. And then it's like, once you do that, you become this free person, and there's justice there, because now you have made it clear how you're supposed to be treated and what you will put up with and what you will not. And it's like a huge celebration here, a huge victory. Your guides and the galactic and celestial beings are cheering you on, and it's like you do this and all this opportunity and all these choices just come into your life all of a sudden, and it's like you close that door to the toxicity, and then this new door opens up of endless possibilities for you, and huge success and adventure, and even new love, okay? It's like they're really pushing for you to listen to what your emotions are telling you about this person, okay? Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, your parents, they're really pushing you to not bury those emotions, but to acknowledge them and to face them, and to ask yourself, how do you really feel about the situation with this person or these people? How do you really feel? What's the honest truth? And a lot of times we like to bullshit and you know, walk around it, but what I like to do is I like to do just yes or no. Is this person good for me? Yes or no. And I tell myself in my head, yes or no. What is it, Zayad? Yes or no. It can't be in between. You have to pick one. Yes or no. And you know, 9 times out of 10 when you're asking, is this person good for me, the answer is going to be no. You know, you're asking, you're thinking, is this person good for me, or should I keep them around in my life? You start asking yourself that about somebody, most of the time the answer is going to be no. And sometimes you might look at the person, you might think, oh well, they're not doing anything wrong, they're not really doing much with their life, but they're not doing anything really wrong. And it's like, if they aren't showing up as their highest self and following their dream and putting themselves out there and pushing you to do your best and to be the best you can and to pursue your dream and to live your happiest, vibrant life, do you want this kind of person in your life? I wouldn't. You know, I say surround yourself with people that are gonna uplift you and push you to success and happiness and bliss and joy. So there's this real message here of dedication, being dedicated with your time, your habits, but also cutting off whatever toxic connections you may have and completely eradicating that, because it's not doing anything for you. In the end, it's not going to do anything for you. These connections with these people that are toxic, that are low vibrational, it's not going to do anything for you. It's not going to bring you to a better place. There's literally, the relationship is one-sided. You're the one keeping the relationship alive. That's what it feels like. And you know, we're seeing She-Wolf, we're seeing Earth Mother. It's kind of like you're loved already. You're loved already. You're cared for already. You know, you don't need to worry about leaving this behind. Okay, it's like you're kind of being like called to you know, really be like on the offense, basically. You know, we were seeing here the wolf, we see here he has the antlers, we also see the ram will charge, we see here he has an ankh, which is power, but also representing divine feminine energy, birth. Okay, so birth your new reality. That's what they're saying. That's the message for you. Birth your new reality where you are happy and you are abundant and you are living your highest vibrant life. So that is your reading, group number 2. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and I wish you love and light.